competitions. It is a quick turnaround. It took a 95th minute goal for Miami to equalize in its last game, you might recall, including what proved to be a game-winning goal for the Cup final, a fourth official assignment at MLS Cup 2 years ago. Spazakos and his crew taking care of things to New York City and arriving tonight winless in their last. Later and still earned a point. Tonight again, us started. Luis Suárez over the ball and we're underway tonight. With Donadell in the lead up to this game, seemed that his want would be for Hizan. Looks to cross this away. This is gathered by Suárez. Backheel deflects Lionel Messi. Messi works this out wide. Talasco Segovia, the hero Saturday night, sees that ball, take a deflection out, and it's a goal kick from Montreal.
But the other five are so far behind them. And I just think at times it's never Montreal.
Busquets going over the top. Alba, star, Owusu, trying to fend off the initial defense of Lujan. Sealy works on Alba. Saliba with a shot, curls that ball just wide. Did not miss by much. The homegrown Nathan Saliba.
A little instance there where Campbell, he went all the way in field with Messi. And they said the first time they put too much emphasis on Messi, not because he's the greatest ever player.
So they have not found the proper combination for winning results. First involvement for Aviles, who plays ahead. Now Messi.
You go, listen, you go into the space that I vacated, and look how far Campbell's going up with him. Now, Campbell's gone all the way with him. That's what I'm talking about. The point, yes.
Montreal side, they're still being affected. Key players like Bryce Duke, Fabian Herbers through, unsuccessful. Now controlled by Inter Miami again.
It's really, really important, especially the way that Montreal want to play. They want to become this.
But here's Redondo for Inter Miami. Build up by the Herons. Redondo pushed from behind with a throw. Jordi Alba is walking gingerly. Brought down by Frey.
Space for himself. It's about him making space for others.
Lays this ball off. This is naturally fires. Go! Lionel Messi, just like that. Inter Miami on the board. It's 1-0. And that's the old pro, Busquets, who never gave up on the play. Messi with the finish, his 7th goal of the season. And Inter Miami with a lead.
Well, it's brilliant from Messi, but just watch Busquets on 2 occasions here. First of all, you just see Saliba comes towards him. It's the physical side here. But that's not the biggest part. The biggest part comes next when Busquets plays the ball to Messi. Watch what happens here. He just makes that.
For the upcoming June games, they have games of tremendous importance trying to...
The way that they're playing with this man-to-man system, the fullbacks aren't getting forward, the wingers aren't getting forward because...
Available off the bench and awaiting his 199th appearance. Owusu has Frioni going for goal. Giacomo Frioni had the chance to level.
All of a sudden, they find space, the ball comes into the box. It's really good play from Owusu.
The good and the bad for Inter Miami early. They have the lead ahead for Owusu. Looking for revenge. Remember that game in Cleveland? They felt they outplayed Inter Miami that day. This is Pierce trying to find another gear for Montreal. That's Tom Pierce. Montreal, they opt to play it short. Comes back a second time. That's whipped in ahead to the foot of Pierce. Pierce sends that ball in.
They're taking 5, 6, 7 passes to get somewhere where you could probably get.
The top of the box, late arriving Messi, and the shot goes wide. That was off the foot of Noah Allen at the top of the box. Saliba, ball taken off his foot by the bout for the Venezuelan. Frey again. His service by Montreal. This is Messi in the danger area, top of the box. Still Lionel Messi with a try at the Home Depot. The issue for Inter Miami is not necessarily Miami again. This is Messi, middle of the park. Works on Petras. 11v10. See if the door can open for Montreal. Late stages of this first half. Pierce to send it back the other way. Aviles is making Suárez. Good ball into space for Allen. Messi, Ian Frey into the 18. Ian Frey trying to work his... Lotorri played ahead. Clark will get on this. Caden Clark tried to poke that by the goalkeeper. Going to make something of this. Messi top of the box. Neal took it away. Has support. Petrasso.
Going back to what I was saying, it's meant that the wingers from Montreal, they've...
Tadio Allende squares that to the top of the box in the vicinity of Suárez. Comes back to Allende, but the foul here is against Inter Miami. Ball in for a cutting Saliba. It never arrived. Foul.
Still one of the youngest players in this team, but his leadership, his communication.
Here's Busquets. Miami's held the lead since the 27th minute. Frey. What a ball by Messi. This is Allende. Tadio Allende put it by the...
Messi goes, and because he does that, then Neal has to come all the way across from right side.
Fort Lauderdale. Waterman. Gets Messi. Lionel Messi shooting. First attempt block. Messi again.
He's been excellent this evening so far. You just see Messi, just incredible performances from him. And when you have a player of that caliber in your team...
Campbell. And now Petrasso. Luca Petrasso into the 18. Stop.
His good play initially. Clark plays
inside. This is Sealy. Tees up a shot. Fires. Big save. Almost starting. Gains possession. Lionel Messi works it across. Shot. 2-0 game. And it's the master, Luis Suárez. More than 500 goals for club and country with the finish. Oh, he needed that one. The brilliance of Messi to set it up, and immediately a handful of Miami players race back to goalkeeper Ustadi to thank him for what he did. 100 created equal. That was brilliant. To Miami plays this into the box. Kremaski's first touch. The lead is 3. It's Suárez again. A brace in a matter of moments, and look who's back with a vengeance. Luis Suárez, second of the night. Into Miami, can see a finish line here surely now.
See the look on Campbell's face. He's arguably been...
For the visitors continue. Campbell again. Ahead. Clark to play this forward. Montreal looking to get on the board, and they do. The neat finish. Sealy and Montreal find a path back into the match in the 74th minute. It's a 3-1 game.
Try as hard as they can into Miami. They just cannot keep a clean sheet.
Suárez again. Messi. Lionel Messi continues on. Pasky. The return from Kremaski. Frey closed down. Camolio, who's just come in.
मिचना कापा के भी करंदा देखी हां ক্যামেরা সুইচ
ওরে আকাশটা কি আছে রে এটা রে